What's up, Power Maniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Feed the Beast Unleashed, and we've done a few changes. Let me just hop down here so you guys can see. Alright, so yesterday I believe we only had one panel of engines going. I've added a few panels, as you guys can see. Now you guys are going to notice that not all of them are running. Mainly I've got this panel at full capacity, this panel here at full capacity. That's 16 engines at 8 ticks a piece. That's what, 80, 6 times 8 is 48, so 80, 128, I think it is, roughly. And then plus these two jacks me up to 144, if my math is correct. And now, to show you guys over here, I did go ahead and add these parts, mainly the steel production, which is just coal and iron, the steel ingots, and then the actual industrial engine itself to the party. Now you're going to notice I've got 2 engines here offline, and I've got 4 engines over here offline. The reason why is one of these can only produce a maximum of 144 a tick. So right now, every single one of these engines is running at its max capacity, which is 8. Now, if I turn these 2 on and these 4 on, all engines will throttle down to 6. So the question is, do I want to run, let's see, what is it? It's 16, 17, 18 at 8, which is 144. Or do I want to run, we'll see, that's 8 times 3 is 24 at 8, which is 144. Either way, it's 144. So I might as well save the engines. So what we'll end up doing is I'll yank all of this off, and I'll yank the top part of this off, and then we'll add another steam engine in here, and then we'll just start doubling up our power. Now, some of you guys may be asking, well, why the hell do you need that much power? Well, let's head back over here. Now, I don't have all of my quarries set up that we set up, or that we built yesterday. I just hadn't gotten around to it. There we go. Now, I like how it will continuously replace that block right there for me, and then that thing will come over here in a second and kick its ass and make it disappear. Maybe not yet. But we do have 2 64 slot quarries running at the moment, with 2 of them at 50 apiece. That gives us 100 power, more or less, that's running these, maybe 110. And that leaves us about 30 to 40 power left over that we can use for our ME system, our machines, etc., etc. I kind of like having that extra surplus. So once we get our extra machine built, then we can start accessing it from there. All right, so one of the things a few of you guys had mentioned yesterday, we were talking about having those 2 16 slotters, and I didn't really like those, and we were probably going to end up getting rid of them. Oh my god, my nose! I don't know why it's being this way. There we go. I think I've swallowed enough breakfast now. All right, that was a sinuses joke. Alright, so since this is run overnight on 2 quarries, you can see we've kind of restocked our quartz supplies. Our quartz cutting knife's getting kind of low. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make one more quartz knife and just go ahead and let it process there. And then we need to look at these. I'm going to go ahead and make, I think we're going to make 60 of these. So we're going to begin that. And then we're going to make 20 of those, begin that. Hopefully we have enough stuff to do that. Wow, dude! That stuff is, look at those knives being tore up. It's just tearing those knives up. So we should be good with both of those. Yeah, we got 60. I don't think that's gotten around to being crafted quite yet. I don't think. Did it already get crafted? Did you already get slapped in here? No, it would be slapped in down here, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. So they're already on their way doing. Okay. So since both of those are doing, let's go ahead and select the 64s, and we're going to go ahead and make 2 of these monsters. I'm going to go ahead and let that start doing its thing. And then what we need to do that we haven't done yet is, where is it? I looked at it earlier. It was funky looking. Ah, here we go. Let's look at this little monster. All right, so we need 2 ME drives. We need the ME cables, we need the basic processors. So the only thing that we need to add basically is the ME drive. So we're going to jump down here real quick. I did make a few more of the encoders. So we're going to select that again. We do the ME drive. We're going to go ahead and encode that. And then after that, we do this. Select that. We encode that. And now we've got the IO port and the ME drive. So let's go ahead and spit you in here. And in here. And there's one other port. Storage bus. Yes, the storage bus. That's the other thing that we need to make set up. Where are you, Mr. Storage Bus? I'm not sure what the difference between the fuzzy and the normal. So we're just going to make the normal. I think we'll just be fine with that. If it turns out we need the fuzzy, we can come back for that one. All right, pull that out. And there we go. All right. God, I love this system. It's just beautiful. It's so wonderful. It makes me so happy. All right, how are we doing down here? Are we cooking? Wow, 43 of those things. That's going to take a while. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on the input-output. I think it's well, let's just do ME. And then there it is. We want one of you. That shouldn't take too terribly long. And then we're going to need one of the storage buses, so we're going to go ahead and do that as well. Now, I think 4 crafting is the most that this thing can do. Yeah, so that's going to take it a little bit. Let's see. We've got these. You know, I'm probably, let's see. Furnace. Is it this one? Powered furnace. The induction furnace. I don't think the rotary macerator's in here, is it? No. Yeah, I think we're going to probably start making the jump into the IC2 stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love thermal expansion. Thermal expansion is absolutely amazing. The problem with thermal expansion is it's also freaking slow. Whoops. Why did it take that away from me? Oh, okay, there it is. It's also freaking slow, so that's the main issue. All right, so we're gonna jump up here, and this is the input-output port. So as you can see right here, drives are over here, and this is the system. So basically, it's transferring data to network. So what we want to do is we want to pop this out, and we want to pop this out. We've got plenty of storage in both of those, and then we're just going to drop you right here, and we're going to click that. Whoops! I'm going to click that button, and it should be draining it at this point. Yeah, you can see right there, it's draining. So it's sucking all of the stuff that was in that storage system, and we can also put this one in here as well. And there we go. Now it's empty. And we're doing that one right there as well. Oh, please tell me we didn't just fill up the fucking system. Did we just fill up the system? Damn it. Alright, I'm going to put this one back in so we don't blow up again. Shit. Okay, we got one more 64K. Alright, we'll put you in there. We're going to pull you out. There we go. Now we're beautiful. Now we're beautiful. We got 2 64K drives. We be good, yo. We be good. Alright, so there's those 2 things. We're going to actually put those back in here. And let's see, 64K. I want one more of you, please. And we should have plenty of stuff for that, for the most part. I don't know where all those went. Did they all go in to... Really? We've used all of those? Like 40 of them? Oh, there we go. There they are. I was about to be like, God dang, did we use all those? That is ridiculous. Absolutely. Wow, that 64 actually came out quicker. So as you can see, as we get more and more stuff, our processing time kind of goes up, and it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. Now, one of the things that I did notice last night that I was having some real issues with, these little doobers over here, the problem that we're running into with them is I can't access cobble. So like, let's say I need to make some pistons. The problem is these guys have all my cobble. It's out of my system, and now I can't get access to it. And that kind of sucks. So what we need, and I'm going to need actually probably, well, I don't think we're going to need dirt anytime soon. Let's go ahead and pull that storage bus out. Storage, there we go. There you are. All right, let's break you. And then that should give me the ability with the force punch to clear that, I'm hoping. There we go. Did I pick it up? I think I did. And we're just going to slap him right on the back there. Okay. Now with that, out is on the back, I hope. And let's see if we've got cobble in the system. Yep, you can see all of our cobble is in the system. And it is happily storing away. The nice thing, though, is it's not actually being stored in our ME system. So you can see that the number over here is still going up, but all of the disks over here are still relatively low. And so that's kind of the nice benefit of it. All right, so let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 more of these to max out our system. Now, that's going to be a lot more than I think we can actually do at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and make 60 more of these. We're going to make 20 more of you. And that should get us most of the way there. Yeah, you can see our processors are now going up. And these guys should be, there we go, that's filling in there. I'm going to go ahead and pop the iron out so that can drop in. And you can, just to give you guys kind of an idea of how much we've done in the past, you can see we're kind of getting fairly decent on all of our ingots. So the nice thing is, one of the other hard, difficult transitions that you run into is with IC2, some of the solar arrays right here, when you get into some of these more expensive arrays, you run into some real difficult problems because, like, to make this ultimate hybrid solar panel, damn it. To make this ultimate hybrid solar panel, I mean, some of the stuff you need is ridiculous. I mean, the cycles on all these. So with the ME system, you can automate so much of the smaller processes, and then some of these intricate issues that you had previously start turning into, you know, small problems, and they're no longer really as big of a deal as they were previously. Although you can see we've burned through a lot of our quartz right there. And I don't even want to think about how many of these quartz cutting knives. I'm half tempted to, like, take these out and, like, make a like a mob grinder, and then with the mob grinder get a bunch of enchanting books of, like, unbreaking or something like that, so we can put those on the quartz knives. So when doing these, like, large scale sorting systems, that it's not quite as painful. So we should be getting close to our first 64 though. And you can see right here, all the stuff that it's currently setting up. There's our first one. So our first one's done. There we go. And it's got 5 more to make. So the good news is, by tomorrow, we should have more than enough stuff to fill that up and keep us rocking and rolling. We're also, like I said, we're going to start expanding the, what do you call it? The boilers. There we go. We're going to need a couple more boilers, and then I'm going to need a few more of the quarries running. Probably get us up to about 6 to 8 quarries running at a time, and then we'll probably be not having any issues with anything ever again, ever. All right, so let's look at the solar arrays. Now, we have the option of either going either one of these different solar arrays. You've got the standard solar panel to low voltage, to medium voltage, to high voltage. And then you've got the advanced solar panel, the hybrid solar panel, and the ultimate solar panel. Now, I believe these in GregTech, if I recall, replace the others. And these are just ridiculous to make. I mean, it's just a lot of really fine-tuned stuff. Now, the problem we're going to run into is I don't have nearly enough rubber to make any of that stuff work. Specifically, I guess we don't need to do that. We'll do it here. Copper wire. Where is it? These right here. These are like the core of everything in IC2. Now, as you can see, the rubber bars will work just fine, and I have some rubber bars, which you can, I believe, get, if I recall, I think it's just heating up. Yeah, it's just smelting all of the baseline rubber. So that won't be too hard to get. The problem is we're going to need hundreds and hundreds of the stuff. Now, you can see out here, I do kind of have a rubber tree farm going right here. That's what all of these are, is rubber trees. But they're not IC2 rubber trees. They're a little bit, I think they're part of, I want to say thermal expansion, but that doesn't sound right. I'm not sure which mod they're actually part of, but we're gonna need to automate that in such a way. So we're gonna actually start working on an automated farm. So for the farm, and the only thing I'm really worried about here is I'm not sure if forestry and those rubber trees are gonna get along. And if they don't, it's going to make things really, really, really awkward because the normal IC2 rubber trees it will work with. Do I even have... You know what? We're just going to use this rubber tree. And the reason I say that is because the normal IC2 rubber trees, for anybody who's played with IC2, you know that you suck it out of the tree, basically. Well, with these, when you break them, it's part of the process. Now, I've also got some rubber wood here. I believe we can put these through an extractor and get some more stuff. We are going to do that real quick, and we're going to see if the extractor will work for it. If so, then we may be able to use the forestry version after all. So let's look for an extractor. I believe that is an extract. Yep, there it is. I believe that is the IC2 setup. So we're going to need a machine block, which is refined iron. We're going to need some refined iron, so let's do iron. Let's just pull a stack out, and we'll bring it down here. Which one of you guys is... We'll just put you right there. And that should give us refined iron. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's... How are we doing on the 64Ks? We've already gotten a couple. We've gotten at least one more. Yep. So we'll go ahead and fill you in here. There we go. Let's drop down here, clear this. We need to do the machine blocks. So we'll set that up in code. And then we need to do the electronic circuit. So we'll go ahead and set that up and encode. And then we need to do one of these right here. We're going to be doing it with... I think we're going to do it with normal rubber. So let's go ahead and... I was kind of hoping we could get it with all rubber here, but let's see. No, that's not the version I want. Damn it. Alright, hang on. And this is the problem with some of these mods when they mix like this. You know, there's a lot of cool features, but they don't always play nice. Alright, let's drop down here. Oh god, stupid. Alright, let's clear this. We'll just put, whoops. Okay, that's there, and that's there. There we go, encode. Alright. So we've got that. So we'll put both of these in there. Is there anything else I missed on that we need? Ah, yes, the tree tap itself. So we need to find what wood we have a ton of in here. I think we're using birch. I think is... Yeah, we're using birch. So we've got plenty of birchwood planks. I'm going to have to actually set it up to where... yeah, we'll do it that way. Alright, so clear. Damn it, Bobby! Fuck. And I'm going to make that wireless thing, so help me God. We're going to get the wireless thing done as well. Alright, blank. Let's make 10 of these. That should be easy. Begin. There's 5, there's 10. Thank you, sir! Put you back in there. Okay. So we're going to put birch tree here. That's going to give us birch planks. We're going to go ahead and encode that. And then we'll pop out real quick. We're going to have to actually do that. Fudge sickles. I don't have enough. Hey, at least my character's getting his cardio, okay? That's what really matters, okay, guys? Alright, clear. And then we want to do bam, 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 I think, right? Yep. And then we encode that. And I think we're good at that point. So we should be able to make an extractor with just the push of a button now. Hopefully. Did I actually put the extractor in there? No. Fuck! Alright. So we did everything but the final piece. Brilliant. Brilliant! Alright, so now the extractor is in there. It is beautiful. We're actually going to make a bigger cube soon once we get a little bit further along. Right? Or multiple cubes. Probably multiple cubes. I don't know if that'll even work. Alright, so we need our extractor. Let's go ahead and make one of those, and that should be hopefully fairly quick. We may... Oh, it's because I took all the rubber out. There we go. And there's our extractor. Thankfully, we do have some extra room. So we're going to go ahead and slap this little monster right here. And as you can see, we've got our extractor. We're going to put our rubber wood there. And and it is not getting power from our system. Reason it's not getting power from our system is because it is an IC2 machine, not Buildcraft power related. So with this one, it either needs coal down here in this slot, I believe, and that's not working either. So we're going to actually have to... Fuck me sideways. We're actually going to have to build... Oh, stupid! I should have used the wrench. I should have used the wrench. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad, damn it. Oh well, we can just build another one. Hopefully we have the materials to build another. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to have to build a quick solar panel. So let's look at the solar panel. We're just going to do a basic one, which is going to be... Right, wait. Where's the basic frickin' solar panel? Right there. This is the basic solar panel. Coal dust. I believe we've got plenty of coal dust in here. Yes. Thank God. Alright, so we've got plenty of the coal dust. We've got glass. Generator. I have not taught the machine how to do generators. We have done electronic circuits. So we just need to teach it generators real quick, which hopefully isn't hard. Clear. And... yeah, that's actually going to be a little bit more nasty than I thought. Alright, so we'll do that. Encode. And then we'll do RE battery, which of course is not going to show. That's fine. I'll do that here in a second. Oh, no. That's actually a full one. Damn it! Alright, RE. There's like 3 different versions of the batteries, and if you get the wrong one, then it'll really screw things up. RE. Is it RE dash? Yeah, there it is. That's the one we want. See, there's the charged one and there's the empty one. You want to use the empty one because if you use the wrong one, it gets bad. Encode. Encode. Really? There it goes. Encode. Alright, so now we've got the RE battery in there. I'm actually going to have to make this one because of the 2 different choices. Again, like I said, it kind of sucks sometimes with... let's do the RE battery. This would help if I put it in the machine, huh? Bam, bam. There we go. And... RE battery, where are you? Right there. I just need one of you, bro. Thank you, sir. And clear. Now we're going to do... shit. Since we got distracted, it ended up doing that route. Alright. So now we just need to do that right there. Now that's a kind of a nice short... I don't know if that's actually a saver, though. In fact, I think that's actually more expensive, because the machine block is 8, as opposed to 3. Why would you use this recipe? Ever. I don't understand. It makes no sense. Okay. Now we're just going to clear that. We're going to put that in there. And there we go. Encode. Now we've got that. And so then we just do the solar panel now. I believe we've got the actual generator in there, don't we? That's iron furnace. No, we did not actually do... oh, there's the generator. So now we just need the actual clear. We need the actual solar panel itself. And we should be good. So let's do encode. Pop that out. Put you in. And let's see if we can just instantaneously make the solar generator. Now, for anybody who's done IC2 for a long time, specifically back in the day when IC2 was a cast iron bitch, you'll understand how awesome this process is here in just a second. So we should just be able to click this, click begin, and bam, we should have our solar power. Yep. And we should be able to do that in bulk. So we'll be able to produce, 8, 10 of them at a time. All right, let's go to sleep so we have some daylight. And all of this is to figure out the most efficient way to make the rubber tree so we can make a bigger setup. Now, eventually this is going to be our power station. I have to get to this level because we haven't gotten to those up there. We haven't gotten to the gold, the crystal fiber, and we haven't gotten to those either. So I'm going to hold off using that for now. We will get to that here in a minute. Well, not in this episode, but in future episodes. All right, hopefully... he's got power. Will he pass power to him? Negative. That means we're going to need some cables, and I'm going to need the other kind of wrench. Oh, there's the power. We have the power! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, This is kind of a low-tech solar panel, so it's not exactly going to be rocking and rolling. All right, let's do rubber. All right, so we've got rubber wood and we've got rubber wood, both types. Obviously, we're only going to have one of these two types in abundance. I mean, I can do either or, but I just want to see if this can extract the rubber from there. Please extract it. Now, my question is it going to extract normal rubber or is it going to extract IC2 rubber? Because depending on which one it extracts is going to completely change the process. And we may have to go back in there and completely redo at least that recipe for the cabling. And we get actual rubber. Now, the problem with that is you saw we only got the one. Watch this. This should give us 3, if I recall. And you can also see how crappy this is. We could put overclockers in here and everything and just really speed this process up. But because we've only got the one crappy solar generator, it's just not enough juice yet to really push it through, honestly. And... oh, that's right. The 3 comes from the actual... here. Let me show you guys. Now that... I don't want you guys to think I'm a complete idiot. Although most of you guys know I am. There we go. What it'll give you 3 from, and I'm actually have to find one of these trees real quick. I don't think I have any around here. I may have to actually plant the one that we have. Yeah, let's just go plant the one we have real quick. We're going to need to duplicate it anyway. Only having one sapling is not very bright, my friends. Alright, so let's do rubber. There's the one, and this is proper rubber, IC2 rubber. And then we need bone. Yep, just one. Just one, please. Thank you, good sir. Alright, we'll jump over here. We're going to plant you. Flip that up, bone meal. And bam. Boom. There we go. Oh, come on. You've got to have some of this. Oh, I'm going to be mad. What we're looking for is a sticky resin, which of course I'm not seeing on this tree at all. So we're just going to bust this tree down. There's some sticky resin. Alright, see this little sticky resin? This is IC2 rubber, basically. And you can fire this in a furnace. If you fire it in a furnace, it'll give you 1 rubber. However, if you run the extractor through there, it should give me 3. Or 2. I forget which. I think it's 3. It's been a long time since I messed with IC2, though, so I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. And bam. That's the process I'm looking for. So, if we use forestry, forestry is going to basically make a ton of these type of trees, and then it will suck the resin out of them as the resin happens. If we use these type of trees, I believe it will just chop the trees down and store it. My concern is with forestry, since it's automated, if it chops one of these trees down, I believe it's only going to pick up the wood and it's going to leave the rubber behind. And if it ends up leaving the rubber behind, that's going to kind of screw things over. Now, it's possible that forestry and the mod that invented that rubber actually has a patch, so it will pick up the rubber. I'm just not sure. So it'll be one of those things that we'll have to test. So we'll do that in the next episode, get our rubber farm set up one way or the other. And we may actually do it, since the multi-farm can actually be set up in such a way that it can do north, south, east, west. We may do it half and half, and then just kind of see how it goes. So anyways, hopefully for those of you guys watching on YouTube, you guys are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.